Good morning and welcome to everyone joining us for Sunday's racing. It is Sunday the 16th of October. On behalf of Marshall's World of Sport and the entire racing community, looking forward to a top day's racing. As I mentioned today, racing on the turf. Got some nice lurkers and a few horses that we can have an interest in, and hopefully all goes according to the script, and at the end of the meeting you'll be in the winner's enclosure. Let's kick off in the very first race. I'll give you a few selections throughout the afternoon's race meeting. Where number 3, Future of Energy, looks quite tough to beat in the opener. Is returning from a bit of a rest now. Last time ran third to Cousin Casey, and that form line really sets the trend. Of course, we've seen Cousin Casey come out to win the Gatecrasher Stakes, the Grade 2 Golden Horseshoe, and the Grade 1 Champion Stakes. So just over 2 lengths behind Cousin Casey. Form line says winner's box bound. So in the first race, we'll go in quietly, confidently of number 3, Future of Energy. First time at Greyville and around the turn, which is always a slight concern, but seems to be a horse who's matured properly and will go very close to winning race number 1. Number 7, Red Piano, there's been a little bit of support for, so I'd throw this into the exactas and the trifectas, along with number 8, Fire Tonic, and perhaps throw number 1, Orion Star, into those larger quartets the first timer. Moving on to race number 2. And I think number 3, Ideal Gift, represents a little bit of value, trading at around 7-2. There has been some money for the daughter of Ideal World. Now, when you look at the form lines, run behind Totally Rocks, Acacia's Blossom, and Broadway Girl. The last run, Broadway Girl came out to win the Beach Beauty Mile, and also a horse called Malcolm's Dream has come through from that run. Other runs, Totally Rocks has come through to win. Lady Heist has won on 2 occasions. Time Chaser, Bella Bandiera. So there's lots of form there to work with. And I think that number 3, Ideal Gift, could be the ideal winner in race number 2. Let's move on to race number 3, where I believe number 6, Flirty Dancer. At this stage of recording, Marshall's World of Sport have around about 16-17-10 available about Flirty Dancer. Opened up 5-2 in the anti-post, has shortened down, and I believe there's going to be a flow through of money for this daughter of Futura. Ran second to Broadway Girl first time out. We've seen the form line franked, and then last time did not enjoy the poly. The kickback and the tempo, nothing worked out for Flirty Dancer. If you look at this individual, she's going the 2,000 meter trip right up the alley, and I believe this is one of the better bets on the day. Race 3, number 6, Flirty Dancer. Moving along to race number 4, and here I've identified 2 horses. Number 3, Evening Primrose, and number 4, Electric Surge. Now, Evening Primrose, both wins have come on the poly, but if you look at the turf runs, some fair efforts. Last time out, ran 4th to Donald McDonald. The average rating was a 92. Going to strip a lot fitter, third run after the rest. Get some weight off the back, and if you go back 3 runs, finish third behind Rain and Holland in the Oaks, over 2,450. I think 2,000 meters at Greyville is going to suit her ideally. Take some swingers, trifectas, and exactas with number 4, Electric Surge. Drop down slightly in the ratings from the last run. I'd like to see her drop down a few more points, but this could be the immediate danger and the cover bet as far as the exacta swingers, and maybe even a little each way wager on number 4, Electric Surge, if number 3, Evening Primrose, does come up for air in race number 4. We'll then go on to race number 8. Now, race number 8, number 1, Farland. Now, this is the horse that I spoke about earlier on during the week that will get some value about. Opened up 10-1 in the market, has shortened down. You can currently get just over 6-1 with Marshall's World of Sport, around about 6.67-1 as we speak, and I still think that could represent the value. When you look at this fella, he was an 87, he's dropped down to a 63. A little bit of a concern, they took the blinkers off, but I see they've now put the cheek pieces back on. He's a very strong animal. He weighs around about 600 kilograms, but he's a horse, if he brings his A game, he'll just about win this contest. So this is a horse that I make the value selection on the card. He's a 5-time winner, 3 wins on the turf. He has got a course and distance victory and a second. And looking at his previous runs over the 1800, I believe just a touch far for him. Very strong horse. He's got the 1 draw, but hopefully Rachel Benica can get him out the gates on term and just get him to settle into a decent rhythm. He's by far the class package in the race, and if Farland brings his A game, I think he's a nice each way bet in race number 8. Number 3, Winter Air, and number 8, Tashman, and even number 10, Call Me Mr. Greenlight, could be the horses to throw into the exactas and the trifectas. So all in all, we're looking forward to a top day's racing, and just having a look on behalf of Marshall's World of Sport. They are sponsoring race number 3, the Marshall's World of Sport Maiden Plate over 2,000 meters, where number 6, Flirty Dancer, that'll be one of our better bets on the card, and hopefully you'll stick with the winning team and we'll come through with flying colors. Have a top day's racing.